I'm getting ready to cook.
Yes, I know, because you can do that as well as shop at Middlebury Consignment, right?
All right, yeah, but this is the place to party. They have all kinds of parties.
Really?
I'm not even. They have corporate events. They're going to do some, you know, strength. What come when you get together with your coworker and you team building. Hello, team building. Oh my God.
Like that's when I stand behind you and I think that you'll really catch me if I fall.
Right, I'm 48.
I wouldn't do that.
All right, so you got to check it out. It's at Middlebury Consignment. Take a look. Is this not a gorgeous living room? Actually, I'm in the retail space at Middlebury Consignment, as you know, in Middlebury, Connecticut. And while it looks like our living room, this is really where you come to shop. But not only shop, you can actually use this venue as a landscape for your party, whatever that party may be. And, you know, every time I come here, I learn something new. Like now it's being used as an event place, and Sherry is joining me now. We are doing so much here to utilize not only the shopping space, but the kitchen space, which is simply amazing at Middlebury Consignment. Tell me about some of the things that are taking place here. Like people are actually using this as a place to hold an event.
Yes, we're doing team building events here. Some are cooperative, some are competitions. We're also doing client appreciation dinners and employee appreciation dinners, retirement parties, birthday parties, you name it, we're doing it here.
So the parties can call, they can book ahead, they can tell you how many guests are coming.
Exactly.
All the food will be made for them, past hors d'oeuvres, they can bring
anything they want. Or if they want a cooking class, that we can incorporate that as well.
We're going to actually go into the restaurant to talk to people who have been here on a team building seminar and find out what they really thought. How are you guys?
Wonderful. How are you?
Now, do you guys all work for the same company?
We do.
Tell us who you work for.
Cooper Surgical.
And where are you guys based?
In Trumbull, Connecticut.
Trumbull, Connecticut. You're up here in beautiful Middlebury Consignment. And you guys had a team building seminar here?
We did.
Tell a little bit about what happened.
And we did a cooking class.
And what was it like?
It was awesome.
We thought it was wonderful. I mean, I plan on taking my group here next year. It was wonderful. Everyone got to was able to cook together, eat together. It was great. Some laughs. It was wonderful.
The team building experience was great because it wasn't just like we were seated in one place. Everybody could mill around. We had some wine, relaxed, and then we sat in this room to have our dinner.
And I would definitely want to come back and do the cooking classes that they have.
Wendy Nussel retired back in March, and her retirement party was held here.
15 of my dearest friends from the office held this surprise party for me. And Jeffrey was our chef, and he was outrageous. It was phenomenal.
Was it based around the kitchen area?
Yes, it was.
And did you?
Yeah, we all participated. It was absolutely wonderful, and everyone just really got into it.
If you're going to book the kitchen area, Sherry recommends the fresh pasta class.
Because it gets to everybody, they roll up their sleeves.
Now we know there's shopping going on here, and lots of it. So the important question that begs to be asked.
And are most people slipping out of the kitchen to do a little shopping at the same time?
Yeah, that happens every once in a while.
I don't know if I'd be more interested in the cooking and the team building or in the shopping. But again, they can use the retail space as an area to pass hors d'oeuvres. You can even get married here if you wanted to.
Yes, you could.
That's so amazing. Come spend the day. Jeffrey, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Rachel.
Yeah.
Say your last name.
Sepalak.
It's going to be so easy when it's Yemenis.
Yeah.
Jean!
Congratulations, you're getting married?
No, not yet.
Oh, never mind. I'm so okay.
It's Dean Yemenis Sr., who owns Middlebury Consignment. Dean Yemenis Jr., who's in our audience, is supposed to ask her to marry. I don't know when this is going to happen either. You know, as they say.
You're really putting him on the spot now.
Oh my goodness gracious. I think it's getting hot enough in here. Let's get some cooking done.
So Jeffrey, Wendy was talking about you in the piece. The parties are spectacular. You have cooking classes and parties and team building seminars. And the people actually get involved in the cooking.
They do. We get everybody as involved as they want. Some like to be voyeurs and kind of watch and drink their wine, but others want to roll up their sleeves and get dirty, and we absolutely love that.
All right, this is what we were talking about last week because I didn't know how to do this.
Yeah, you're bringing a grill pan, and you're going to show Scott how to grill chicken.
Yeah, we're going to make our blackened chicken salad, which is a new addition to our menu at the cafe.
Wow.
And it's simple. I like to do things that people can do at home and that you can really execute. So this is really simple.
Execute? Is there any eggs in this?
No eggs.
I'm just kidding.
I executed the eggs. So we've got a little paprika.
All right.
We've got a little bit of oregano.
Oregano.
Yeah. We've got about 2 teaspoons. We've got a little bit of ground thyme.
Note to self when you're mixing this spice, don't do what I once did and pour in what you're supposed to do for paprika, but then you realize it was cayenne pepper later.
Oh, no, that's a burnt tongue right there.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, and speaking of that was the cayenne, and that was only a half teaspoon to make it easier. We have a little sugar. We had a lot of spice. We want to bring that down a little bit so that you're going to get flavor. A lot of times blackening is so warm that it's just hot, but you don't get flavor. And it takes away. And then we have a little black pepper in there too. So what we're going to do is just going to mix those spices together, nice and easy. And then simply, without adding any additional fat, we're going to take our chicken. We're just going to put it right directly into our spices.
Right in
and you
there.
see that? It's going to coat it nicely. You don't need to add any butter to it. You don't need to put it in anything.
All right, so far I can do this.
Yeah,
And you're going to put this right on a hot grill pan. And it's going to sizzle up. It may smoke a little bit, and it's going to get a little smoky, but that's okay. You want that. So we're going to do that with all of our chicken. Put that right on top.
So that's it. You don't. It's like you don't need to marinate it. You just kind of do
No
it, put it
marinating.
right on.
You're taking a real big spice rub, so a lot of flavors. There's, you know, it's going to have a smoky. It's going to be a little woodsy and a little spicy.
You can smell
Yeah,
it
you can
already.
smell it.
It's wild.
So, and we're going to turn this heat up a little bit too, because I've been playing with it. So we're just going to go right here, and it's a little fresh.
You know. It's
okay. It'll do what it'll do.
It's not the same as your lovely counter and set up at the Middlebury Consignment store.
Well, that's, you know what, that's like the dream kitchen. Everybody walks in and they squeal. So they go, can I have this?
And it's you use gas, right?
Yeah, I prefer gas for cooking. It's easier to control, so it's actually really kind of nice.
I've never seen a cook come in and go, oh, thank God we have electric.
Oh yeah, I got the electric today.
Well, we get the point. You want the pan to be, you told me,
The pan really hot and smoking. I just, I didn't want it to over smoke on you while we were sitting there in front of the camera. But while that's going on, I want to talk to you about the salad dressing, because we can leave this chicken about 3 minutes per side, or about 4 minutes total. And that'll get cooked all the way through, and then we're just going to slice that and arrange it on our salad.
All right.
So the dressing that we're using, it's a very simple dressing. This in here is a strawberry balsamic vinaigrette. Now, all we do is you're going to take your strawberries, they're in season now, so you can get them at a really great price. You're going to fill up the carafe of a blender with your strawberries, and then fill around it white balsamic vinegar. Just put it onto your highest speed and blend it up.
How much? Like
you're gonna fill, I fill the whole crop because it'll stay, and it's gonna smell really good, and it's gonna taste really good, and you blend that together.
Wow.
And you let it sit in your refrigerator for about maybe an hour.
So white. Okay. All right. So before we run out of time, we're gonna cook this, and then you want us to dress it.
Sure. Why don't you go ahead? Why don't you pour some dressing right over that?
Okay.
One of the best ways to
I love it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I didn't know it wasn't open.
And I promise you I did not do that on purpose, to you.
Sure. All right, goat cheese, candied walnuts, and strawberries.
Yep.
I mean,
So
amazing.
We're going to take this and we're going to toss it. And the best way to do that is with your hands. I use tongs at work, but really, get your hands in there. It gets it nice, easily to distribute it, and you will not bruise your greens. And that's the thing.
Unbelievable.
So
right, we're out of time.
Beat up the greens. We'll
keep
plate
going.
it up and we'll get to this later. Oh
Now,
my God.
Rachel, you can come see you. You can book the events through you.
Yep, call the store and ask for Rachel, and we'll organize your event. And
you can come in, take a tour, and get the lay of the land, and figure out what you want, and being right in the retail space.
Yep, any day of the week.
Terrific. Thanks, guys.
Let us know your plans.
Yeah, maybe you'll get married there. Coming up, I'm going to show you some cute tools to get your kids interested in the garden.
And here's a look at what Dr. Oz is working on.